in Costa Rica. Excited to be here. We have Taito Juanito here this week. Taito Juanito is a bloodline ayahuasquero from Colombia. He is awesome, and he's here serving medicine. So, what is rythmia? You might be wondering. What is this weird place I keep hearing about? It keeps popping up on my feed, or it keeps friends tell me about it, or I see an ad about it. What is this place? Well, I'll tell you what it is. I'm just right to the point. We are a bridge between the indigenous healing world of plant medicine in Latin America towards the Western medical model of psychology, psychiatry, and trauma therapy. So we're the bridge, meaning that the indigenous Latin American cultural ways of curanderos and shamanes and people that work with nature and work with plants and their environment, they all have healing practices and things that they use that have been since the beginning of time. And those things are unspoiled by modern advancements of, let's say, technology or capitalism or manipulation for profit. They're unspoiled. So we have a pure source of healing that's available to humankind. And then we have a Western model that has a lot of really amazing technologies and super high-end stuff that's very helpful for a lot of people. And but at times has deficiencies in addressing trauma, addiction, depression, anxiety, and all the things that people go through in life that are difficult. And there are some things to stabilize people that exist in the Western model, such as meds, therapy, inpatient places, group therapy, group homes, and lots of different things exist to help people get some stability. But it's really hard to really unearth and go deep into the reasons and the causes for these things. So what's beautiful about the plant medicine approach is it helps people go deep into themselves, and it helps them unearth things that are upsetting them. And they get to see a different view of themselves and of their world, and helps them get on track so that they're not feeling depressed or anxious or traumatized or triggered to use drugs and alcohol. It just gives them a clear path so they can make informed decisions about their life. So rythmia helps facilitate this experience. Now, what are I talked about some of the deficiencies of the Western medical model, well, but also the pros. What about the indigenous model? I talked about the pros. What about the cons? Well, if I don't know, if I break my leg falling off a coconut tree, I kind of want to get that thing fixed like in an ER, right? I'm being silly to make an example, right? And if I'm up the Amazon River, that might be a little tough. So I do like the fact that when I'm in Los Angeles and I break my leg, that I can go to White Memorial Hospital or go to Cedar Sinai, right? I can go do that. So there's pros and cons to both areas of things for healthcare and for mental health and for clarity and trauma and all this kind of stuff. There's pros and cons. So we're a bridge between those two worlds. We have medical doctors, nurses, paramedics, tons of medical staff, tons of people working at rythmia. We also have shamans. We also have healing, holistic practitioners. We have body work. We have all kinds of cool things that help people connect with themselves. And we have the supervision of our medical director, who's an MD, and he supervises all the nurses and all that kind of stuff. And I help with the policies of the program with the Ministry of Health. So we have a lot of sort of Western comforts. We have beautiful rooms, nice saltwater pool, great food, AC rooms. It's killer. It's awesome. It's beautiful here. And at the same time, in the evenings, we have the plant medicine sessions where people are setting intentions, being informed about what to expect, how to go into it, and get the most out of their experience for their own improvement. So that's what rythmia is. We're not, I wouldn't call us a rustic sort of jungle place at all. we bring that sort of energy here a bit with our shaman staff. But this is this used to be a resort before we purchased it. It was a hotel resort in beautiful part of Costa Rica. So we've retrofitted it to be appropriate for what we're doing medically and also plant medicine wise. And it's just really cool. You love it. You feel comfortable here, and it's a safe place to do this deep work. So I hope you guys can come down here and check this out, because I was trained at UCLA School of Public Health, and also trained in psychology. I got my doctorate in psychology at a school in Los Angeles, a private school in LA. And I've been working in healthcare for over 30 years. And I've never seen the kind of results that we're getting here, which have a lot to do with self-empowerment and self-realization and people doing the work themselves. And it's great work. It's a beautiful work. And I'm happy to meet all the people that come every week, because they're all like really, really here with the right intentions. And so hopefully you guys can come down and check this out. I know you'll love it. It's fun, and it's a wonderful, life-changing experience. Thanks for watching. See you guys next Monday. Pura vida. Over and out from Costa Rica.